Hey, what's up, guys? I'm back here. I got Spider-Man. Great figure. Just want to do a little review on it. I know they've been done before. A lot of reviews have been done, so just want to do a little review on it because it's a great figure, and also I've been kind of out of touch. Been having some problems, but now everything's good. So I'm gonna be back doing reviews and stuff. So yeah, got my Spider-Man. So pretty cool figure. So let's get started. So why don't we just get the accessories out of the way first? Okay, so Spidey comes with a bunch of webbings and I think 4 pairs of hands. Typically like the closed fist, relaxed fist, and the famous Spidey pose, which as you can see, they're really nice detail, great paint job, great sculpting, just like it should be from the movie, accurate. And brings webbings too. Let's see right there, so you can see the webbing is pretty detailed. It feels a little delicate, and you can bend it. I think you can bend it with heat as well, but I'm not trying that. But I did notice that they do bend if you don't store them in the right way. They could get bent into another shape just by putting them in the wrong, place. Like, you know what I mean. Can't talk today. So yeah, it comes with this guy right here. Pretty cool. This little thingy here goes for right inside the peg, so he can hold it from his hand. But I don't really use these. I don't know. It's kind of like a pain taking it off, taking the pegs out and putting these things on. They kind of stretch out the webbing too when you put it inside, so I'm kind of afraid of breaking the webbing because it's so delicate. So this is a long one. Let's see. It comes with this thing right here that you have to be careful not to bend it too much, or else you might break the webbing. Same thing here, the torso. Here it shows you how to put on the webbing, stuff like that. Comes with this accessory as well. I'm gonna show it to you. And he's just an overall great figure. I didn't expect to like the figure that much because I didn't like the pictures I saw before, but in hand, when you see it, when you get it, it's different. It looks really nice. That's my little puppy making noise. Hold on. Okay, so yeah, he comes with about 4 pairs of hands, I think. 4 or 6, I'm not sure. But they're pretty cool. Nice poses. I like the texture. Really nice. Like I said, the webbings are pretty cool too. A little frail, but you know what? That's good enough. It's good enough. I like the detail on the webbing. It's a little bit translucent stuff, and let's see, comes with the relaxed pair like this, and the fisted ones. I think I did the fisted one already, and you can put a webbing inside these for web swinging, which is pretty cool. See? You do the effect really nicely. That's my parrot. Also have a little puppy, so a little Yorkie, so you might hear him bark or something. Let's see. Yeah, it comes with the Spider-Man, the regular, base, and I leave this on so it won't get scratched. What do I like about this figure? It's very posable. And that's because it just has fabric on, it's a true type body. I think it's the regular true type body, or it might be a new one, I don't know, because Also, the Superman looks pretty nice, and I don't think that's a true type. It might be like an upgrade or something. So yeah, it's nice to be able to pose the figure without anything hindering it, like armor or you know, leather or something, you know, in the costume or the outfit. So it's very cool. I was a little disappointed with mine because as you can see, there's like a little bump here, and it was bigger before. It was way bigger. It was like 3 times bigger. So what I did is with a little pen, with a regular pen, I just kind of like squished it down, and it kind of works, but it still has like a little tiny microscope, which kind of OCD bugs me, you know. But overall, I mean, you don't really notice it unless you're in like a really lighted area or like with shadowing or something. You can see it, but it's okay, you know. It's not that bad. I just wish I would have got like a really nice stitching, you know. Like, so most of the ones that are coming out that I've seen people get, the stitching is really nice here. I guess here too a little bit, but it's not a big deal, you know. So still a great figure, really awesome, really delicate webbing. It looks like they stamped on the webbing somehow. I don't know how they do that stuff, but it's really delicate. So even though he's really posable, you kind of don't want to mess up the webbing. So yeah, you have to be really careful. But overall, it's really nice. I hope they make some other versions of Spider-Man, like, you know, well, they're gonna make the black costume one. I hope they make the Venom, actually. And there's so many different types of costumes. I wish they would make other ones, because Spidey is one of my favorite superheroes. So, you know, I would like to see other stuff. You know, there's a lot of versions of him in the comic books, and, you know, it would be nice. It would be nice to get more Spider-Man, you know, sort of like the Predators. They make so many Predators and stuff, but he is a comic book character, so probably they won't make more unless they make the movie type, you know, version. So, but overall, I wasn't expecting to be so happy with this figure. It's just, it's a really fun figure because you can pose it in many different ways. So very cool. I like the lens they gave him, just like in the movie. See? So, and yeah, so he also comes with this base. It's an accessory. It's huge. It's like the edge of a building or something like that. I don't know what you call it, but it has really good texture, really good paint job. Let me try to move this guy without making him fall. Okay, so it comes in 2 parts. See, pretty cool. Hold on, my little dog is doing something. Yeah, okay, sorry. Yeah, so it comes really nice texture, basic paint job, cool. You know, you can stand them on it, you can sit them on it. It's a cool accessory. You know, it's kind of heavy. The 2 pieces don't fit that well. They fit good enough, but there is like the seam opens up on one side. You press on this side, it kind of opens up on the back. See, so it doesn't fit perfectly, but you don't really notice it. You know, it's not a big deal. You know, so another thing I like about the figure is that the boots, the way they did the boots. I hope they do this with Superman somehow. I mean, I don't want him to have fabric boots, but the way they did it is you know, you can have articulation there. You can't pivot up and down, so it's pretty cool. You know, because I was worried when I saw the prototype pictures that, you know, that he's gonna have like these rubber stiff boots, and you know, since Spidey's supposed to be very posable, very, you know, it's a character, he's an acrobatic, you know, it was kind of bugging me. That was one of the things. So I'm pretty happy with the way they did the boots. It gives him more ability to be posed, and that's a really good thing they did there, and I hope they somehow accomplish that with the Superman figure. So yeah, just an awesome figure. The cut and sew is pretty good, you know, unless you really focus on it and like see little imperfections. But from like a foot or two away, you really don't see these little tiny imperfections. You know, he looks pretty cool. Again, I really want to get a Venom if they ever make one, or a Sandman. I mean, that's hoping for too much, but the Sandman, you know, would be great. You know, that's one of the coolest Spidey villains. You know, and can you imagine all the add-ons and accessories it'll have for the morphing and stuff? So, yeah, just pretty awesome. I'm pretty happy with Spidey, and pretty cool. Also wanted to talk about preserving your figures, like being careful with them and not damaging them. So what I do is, like you see here in the Iron Man figure, sometimes right here at the crotch, those stands, like those little plastic parts, they damage the figure. Sometimes they scratch it or they dent it. So I was kind of worried about that. So what I did is I put some foam, like some really thick, dense foam, and I cut it into pieces. And I'm gonna show you that right now. Okay, so what I did is I just put on these pegs here this foam that I bought. It's insulation foam used for windows and roofing. It's really dense, really strong. I don't think it'll have any kind of chemical reaction with plastic or all types of plastic, because I've had it and I've used it before, and nothing's happened, and it protects the figure from being scratched. So if you don't mind, you know, like the appearance of it, I mean, you can carve it into any shape you want with an X-Acto knife, and make sure you use a brand new blade. You just kind of like, you know, chisel the shape that you want and make a little hole right there, you know, and just it's a good way of protecting your figures, you know. And as I see it, these figures are like a little investment. Sometimes they go up in price, sometimes they just stay at the same price. So, you know, it's good to have them in good condition. So basically this is where it comes from. It's like I just bought a foot of this, which was really cheap, like $3 or $4. It's really thick and dense foam. It's not like your average foam that you see, and it also comes with a really sticky background here, so whatever you call this. And this stuff you can use as well when you want to stick it to something, like let's say inside of a helmet or something, you want to put some foam to protect the head from being scratched or something. So, you know, you just use an X-Acto knife and cut it up and use it. So now, where did I get this? I guess that's the hard part, but I can tell you where I got it, and you can go to their website and everything. And their store is located in Canal Street in New York. They have a website and a phone number, so, you know, just pause this right here and you can talk to them. They could probably send you a foot of foam, you know, for like $5 plus shipping, I guess, and you could use that for your 1/6 scale figures, you know. So they have all types of plastics and stuff in there, so you can ask. And there's the info, nice and clear. Okay guys, I just wanted to share that with you guys. I'm gonna be doing that for all my figures, so they won't get any scratches. Like I heard the Batmans, for instance, you know, you have to be careful from scratching them, because it's really delicate in this area. So the Iron Man, like in this area here, I was noticing the plastic thing, this tip was denting my Iron Man here plastic part. I was kind of worried, because if you leave it in that position for a long time, it might actually damage the paint or the plastic, or it might scratch the hard plastic. So I could imagine with other figures you might have the same problem. So, you know, it's just a little trick that I like using, and, you know, seems to work. Pretty cool. Alright guys, so there's other reviews that I want to do, or, you know, videos on I'm gonna be collecting other stuff as well, but not a lot, you know, just a little. I'm still gonna be collecting Hot Toys because they're awesome, but I'm also gonna be collecting a little bit of, just a small part of Transformers third party. Like there's these new Transformers that are being made, especially this a Devastator. I don't know if you guys are a fan of the Transformers, but I was a big fan when I was a kid, and there is this really awesome Devastator being made, and they're releasing the Constructicons, and they look really, really nice. So I'll be doing some videos on third-party Transformers from a company called Transformers. I mean, it's called TFC. I don't know a lot about them. I just know they're a third-party company, and they're basically doing this on, you know, all by themselves. Like, they're not part of Hasbro or Takara or anything. They're just like a small company. But I bought one of their figures, one of the Constructicons, their first release, and it was really, really nice. So I'm looking forward to the next 6 Constructicons, and hopefully at the end I'll have a big giant Devastator, which they're talking about that it's going to be like 15 to 6, maybe even bigger inches. Like, it's going to be either 15 inches tall or even taller than that. Maybe like the Ironmonger size. So yeah, stay tuned for that. Yeah. Oh yeah, and I also bought some Thundercats because I was a big Thundercats fan. I really like the show. They used to play the G.I. Joes and G.I. Joe show, the Transformer show, and the Thundercats when I was a kid in Channel 5. So Bandai released these new Thundercat figures. They're 8-inch figures. They're super articulated, and they look really nice. And they're just like in the show. They're not like the new show, you know. So, well, let me show them to you right now. So they look really amazing. So hopefully they'll make more of these, but they're pretty awesome. There's Tigra and Lino, and the Sword of Omens and all that. So pretty cool. So I might do reviews on these two guys. Who knows? Maybe, or I'll just show them to you right now and that's it. I don't know. But pretty cool figures. So. Alright guys, so yeah, I've been out of touch for a long time, so now I'm back. I'm gonna be doing some 3D also in my videos, and so watch out for that. And yeah, I think that's everything, I guess. I really like the Spiderman figure. The box was really nice. I already have it packed up in my closet, so I don't want to take it out. But I know you guys have seen it, and the box is really, really nice. I'm not sure if I like these new shoebox styles because you can't tell if the figure's been taken out or not. So I don't know how's that gonna go, but the box is really, really nice. I mean, I'm not a big box person, but you know, that's one of the nicest boxes I have. And yeah guys, it's nice to be back. I'm gonna be making some new videos these few weeks. There might be some cool new stuff I haven't done before, like 3D. I hope so. Let's see if I can do it. And yeah guys, take care and peace.